Alright, cool. Tombs and contribution.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Hi,
I'll
Professor
see what I
Sharp.
can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Yeah.
It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
Yeah, it's fine.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will they do about it?
Tell them about Mr. Osric's death.
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright, level 8. Alright, isn't there... wrong button again. Wasn't there something that I was able to wear at level 8? Oh yeah, this thing. Oh yeah. And I'll just destroy this. I thought I destroyed it, but clearly not. They also do the headwear. So your entire getup is part of your inventory. Okay. Whatever then.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Will do, Natty. No, I don't want to... Yeah, track.
Professor
it.
Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Alright. Well, I want to see Natty first. World map. Wow. Wow. This is huge. Oh, so I saw that.
Revelio.
There you are. Thank you. Okay, so what is this? Herbology, or should I go to? I'm gonna do that one first. Yeah, and then I go to herbology. Should I do herbology first? Maybe I should do herbology first and then do the other one. Yeah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ah.
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah, I saw you. No. Grab that. Thank you.
I really have made a mess of things.
What'd you make a mess of?
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You
that?
see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
If I
I
have time.
suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay. Well, it's only here, and it's supposed to be really quick, so...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those, but got it.
Yeah, that's
Only
fine.
4 more to go. Revelio.
I'll just do Revelio, will be fine.
Accio.
Oh. There we go.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yeah, I am. I kind of got stuck. Where are ya? There's another one. Thank you. Hello. Ah, missed it. There we go. 3 out of 5. Did I just make a mess? I did.
Repair.
No? Okay, whatever then.
Revelio.
There's another book downstairs. Where's that other one? Sup, bitch?
Reading. Why can't you see that?
Oh,
Accio.
there we go.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want
So-
this back too if I were her.
Why did you look at it? If it's a diary, you
Revelio.
shouldn't look at other people's diaries. Jesus Christ. Where's that last one? You usually have a keen eye for this. Where is it? There you are. Ah! There we go.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Quick, simple, and easy. There you go.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Sure.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I'm only joking.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Good.
Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trying.
Oh! Ah, I did it again. Oh, that looks cool. But I think that actually looks better with it. Or... Nah, let's just keep it as this. Alright, map. There is the map. And we're going back to herbology. Tomorrow's gonna even be bloody hotter. So I may have to cut it short.
Handy. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Well, why not? Punja's onion is very pungeous. Make you cry too.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do
Hi.
look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
What?
Now then,
I've no idea what you
today
just said.
we'll be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
I know that one.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
So we have garlic.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
That's good sound design. Very good sound design. Whoa!
Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
I know I did the wrong one. Well then.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right
That's
then,
fine.
off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
It's fine.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Alright, cool. Hello.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
That's fine.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
That's fun.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion.
10 minutes.
As you all should know from Professor Sharp's
That's
class.
cool. It actually does in real time.
Well done.
That's cool.
Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Is her, like, vocabulary just always plant-based?
Keep at it. A garden requires patience.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Okay, fine then.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Nah.
Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay. How do I do that? Ah, L, B. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Look at that.
Well then.
They'll try on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Huh.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
No? Okay. So I picked up 3 more. Oh, wrong way.
Revelio.
Is there anything here? No? You're close, I know that much. where are you? There you are. Yeah, the lot I've noticed. Oh,
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
alright, cool.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Ah, you'll live. Alright, so new quest. I might actually do potions class first and then go to her. Yeah. I know I'm a bad friend, I don't care. What was over here?
Revelio.
Ah, it's a lock. Level 1.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts.
Yeah, I might as well do the classes first.
This looks like the location from the painting.
The Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow it. It would make him look completely incompetent, which is.
Oh, there it is. But which one? Damn it. I'll actually go quests. Which one? Oh, it's crosswinds. Okay, so it's this one. I need a Lumos, which is this one.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ah, so they're close by. Interesting.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Not yet. Unless she's right there. Yeah, she's right there. Here you go.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Follow the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles.
Yes.
Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Is also a...
I should have seen that.
Hey, level 9, sick. I said, what was this? No? Gobstone. Oh, okay. Whatever then. Alright, now to... I didn't know there was one up here. So you're the double one. Okay. Hang on. Another riddle. Hey, open up. So we have 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 1. So we need the thingamabobby. The one that looks like a grandpa. Or not. Okay, so it's not how it works. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 10 equals. Was that? I don't know. And 11 plus 3 equals 14. Oh, 15. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 14, that's 19. That'd be 21. So what is it now? Let's just try unicorn. Did they reset? Nope. Okay, so it doesn't reset, so it's not a unicorn. Yeah, then get out of the way then. Hydro. Because if I figure this one out, then I can figure out all the rest of them. Okay, so it's not a Hydro. Or the tentacle monster thing. No, it's Hydro. Tentacle monster, I don't know what it is. So it has to be the last one. Has to be that one. Or not. Or that one. And get out of the way! Wait. Wait, hang on. Do they actually have to equal 17 each way? That's probably it. So 11. Or they have to equal up to. No. With a maximum of 21, probably. What? What is behind here anyway? A chest. That's it. Alright, so I'm gonna try this. Could be the spider. That's 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Equals 20. And 3 and 5 don't make 21. 3 and 7 make 21. So I have to be right on this one. So 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 has to be a unicorn.
You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
Oh, shut up. It has to be the unicorn. Open up. Has to be. What am I getting wrong? What am I getting wrong? What am I getting wrong? What? But it equals 17 though. Whatever, I'm done. Bye.
Surely there's a candle.
I'm done with that anyway. Okay. I like how I just sit on the floor. Hello, Professor Sharp.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Okay. What do I do? Reading this in a mask and I'm completely new to
Use
this.
a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay, so that's 5 drops.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
There you go.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Definitely skill.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yep.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you.
Okay, another Weasley.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Whatever.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Yeah, will do.
Remember,
I'm just having a look around. I don't know what I'm actually getting, so I'm collecting everything.
your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
And he's gonna blow himself up, you watch. Ah, wrong way, this way.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Alright, we'll do. That takes 30 seconds to do.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Boom!
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Yeah.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Yep.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
I already knew
In addition to
that.
having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright, cool.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Is it you that I'm supposed to talk to?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Why?
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's ink.
Alright, so now we can go to the world map and go talk to whatever her name is. Nagy. Natty. Natty, yeah.
That Ray's girl can keep it right.
Alright, cool. And you watch, they disappear. No, not this time? Okay. First time was just like a disappearance. Hello. Come on. Open up. Thank you. I like how it goes through instead of just going the path. That's an awesome feature. Holy shit, it's far. Lucky I did my 2 classes first. There we go. Yeah. Got the moonstones. Yoink, thank you. Leaping toadstool caps. I don't need too many of them. I already have like 5, I think. Why did she want me to come out all this way? I forgot what this is for, actually. Asked me to lower Hogsfield, south of Hogwarts. Okay, even he doesn't even know. Oh, that's cool! It shows, like, if I press up on the D-pad, it just shows me the path. That's awesome! Okay, what's this? I'm gonna go in here. Hi! I just broke in. Stealing his shit. Dungeon down there. Oh yeah.
I should investigate.
Investigate the dungeon, is that what you're saying? Huh. Oh. Ah. Ah, it's Incendio. I've got that one.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
What? But it says fire. Oh well. What do you want? Huh? Bitch. Wow, you're strong.
Levioso.
Okay, guess I can't do that one. Wait. Until it's back.
Levioso.
Okay, I can't do that. Or can I? No. There we go. Quick and simple. I'll just swim. Here we go. What do you want, Natty? I just killed a frog.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm alright at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Yep.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Good.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear that.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
I've been streaming for
and the fact
4
that
hours.
They're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they
Sick.
must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
There you go.
Be on your guard.
I will.
Revelio! What's going on here?
Yeah.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Ooh. Yeah, what's going on?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi,
Really?
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
Down you go!
Oh,
Come here,
watch the
then.
light go out of your eyes.
Okay, collection section of the field guide has been updated with new enemy types. Okay.
I see you.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Release me!
Incendio.
With 3 seconds
What
to
on earth
spare.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
You okay?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Don't know.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Interesting.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Interesting.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Yay.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue.
What's
I
that?
suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Awesome.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines
Clearly.
disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Okay, what about...
Incendio!
Yeah.
The flames make the pyres sink.
There we go. That was easy.
Yes, how beautiful!
Sick.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
What else?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm going back this way. Because
I never
I
thought
went
Ranrock's
treasure.
loyalists would go this far.
Wonder who lives here.
level 1. I'll check the sacks instead.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay. Well, what's this? Traveling potion sale?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello. I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Okay. I see
you
you
have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Maxima potion, spell damage for limited time. Yeah, I already made 2 of them. No, no, no. No, okay, thank you
Hope
very
to see
much.
you again sometime.
I'll come back for you.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Well, they did, so tough titties.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Right, Hogsmeade map. Yes, I'm going to use these. Because it's too far without my mount. I need a mount to get around, so that's why I'm doing this way.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
And I want to see what gear that I got. Hell yeah. And face wear? Sure, why not? Handle, I had 2 handles, yeah. The arrow one, and... Nah, I like the arrowhead.
I find myself scurrying home at night.
What do you want?
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Sure, why not?
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Of course. Alright.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Well,
Unicorn blood will keep you alive.
I actually need to sell a few things. So. Where do I go to sell things? Joke shop, 3 broomsticks. What's that? Broom and peck. Alright. Tombs and scrolls. Can I just sell stuff anywhere? If I can, that'll be really cool. Because I go down to the tomb thing. Hey.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face.
Yeah, I can.
A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
There you go. Yeah, there is. I want to go back here. Well then. Joink. Thank you. There's another one. Isn't there? Oh, it's downstairs. Thank you, I just stole from you and you don't give a shit. Huh. Well then. Sure, why not? Let's go upstairs. Chest. There you go. Anything else? Nope. Thank you kindly. Hogwarts. And... oh, we're going to the tower, okay. I haven't... ah, okay, so I'll unlock this one. Awesome. So we're a bit closer now. And I'm going to change my gear. Not bad. There's like Hufflepuff stuff, but hey, it's fine. Seriously can't believe people say don't be a Ravenclaw. It's like, I wanted to be a Ravenclaw. I like Ravenclaw. I should actually be in bed. Because it's nighttime. But who cares, really? Oi!
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Ah, there's so much to do. Gear. I seriously don't care how it looks. I really don't.
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues?
Found one.
I recognize those handles. There's something. Nothing. Accio! No statues here. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking.
What was that? There we go.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Okay, so... maybe if I go up a bit more.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio! Nothing.
Nope.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
Yeah, well. Hi.
Nothing. Something nice there? No statues here.
And what's this? Okay, nighttime, forest, bridge, Lumos, candles.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. I'll take that, thank you.
There we go.
What's happening?
I don't know. Whee! What's up, mate? How are you?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, great. Here we go.
I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
How'd you lose your head?
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why'd you take the wand?
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos.
Okay.
I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
You're fine.
Revelio.
There you go. Alright, so I can't do it just yet. Expelliarmus, okay. Well, I think that's all I have for today. Playing for 4.5 hours today, and I'm getting really hungry. 4:30. So, yeah. Character's doing fine. We're doing fine. I'll definitely be picking up where we left off tomorrow. So I'll go to the map. Go to Hogwarts. South Wing. Grand Staircase. Ravenclaw. Common Room. No. Travel there, please. We'll go to sleep. And we'll be fine. Go. What's this? House chest. Place. Okay.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Shush. People are sleeping. Wait, nope. It's that one. Oh. What do you have? Oh, to read mail. Okay. Okay, we can't actually just go to sleep. Oh well. Alright, so we're in here, it's fine. I'm gonna head off because I am really hungry. See you guys in the next one. This game has been so much fun. See you guys in the next one.